I don't know exactly what's happened, to be fair. Like, I don't know the full context. From my understanding, and if it's wrong, what I'm saying is fucking stupid, and what I'm saying could be completely fucking stupid. Okay, so he got terrorism because he pointed a gun at somebody in a hospital. Is this true? Like, is that true? Is there more context to it than that? He pointed his gun at a doctor in a hospital. No, this isn't IRL. What the fuck? That one is true. Did he actually get terrorism for that? Like, it's saved. Rob Paleto IRL. Anyway, listen. This comes down to the normal situations, in my opinion. Like, so we have. Well, I got a minute. I'll say this. We have things in place, right? And there's good examples of this happening. The Changaloa raid was fucking dumb. Okay, just because something is created to prevent something stupid from happening doesn't mean you do everything you can to use that tool and abuse the fuck out of it. Okay. Them going into a safe into a random property was fucking retarded. No matter how you put it, no matter what legislation's there, okay? Calling something terrorism just because you point a gun at a medic is fucking retarded. The reason we've implied there's terrorism aspects there is so lords can't just run in there and take them hostage every 3 seconds, right? The entire definition of terrorism is to do with political stances. So in roleplay, that's not going to be terrorism. It's only a system that's there to alleviate systems that could arise that become a problem, and I don't think that fit the circumstance at all. And this isn't like it's the first time. It's the same with the witness tampering that Penna did. Just because it's possible, you can construe certain text to mean something, and you could do it, doesn't mean you should do it. Everything should still be about, you know, the RP and what's going to happen from it, or what you can create to happen from it, essentially. And it's not like this isn't on both sides, but I was talking to PD Command today, and I think we need, like, if you're the biggest issue in police department, in my opinion, is like there's so much good roleplay in it, but it gets fucked over by a few people that just, like, they don't have priority for a reason, right? But they can get into the police department and then they get automatic priority to get into the server. I think there's a fundamental flaw which is created purely on that system alone. I don't think anyone should be cop if they don't have prio. You should earn prio, then you have the chance to become a police officer or some shit like that. And like I said, this isn't to say all cops are shit. 99% of them are actually good, in my opinion. And there is tons of fucking roleplay there, but it only takes one fucking doofus to get into a position where they have power in a scene and they ruin the scene, essentially. So we need more role players. You know, you've got to. The way I see, if you've got a whitelist, whether it's dealing drugs like Otto's done or a business like Otto has, yeah, you fuck with people. Today's a good instance. What we got to do with Buddha, but it's going to create story. Okay, it's going to create things happening, not just decimate the entire storyline. You should be like considered like the storyteller when you're in a whitelist like this. You need to create systems, not stop systems, in my opinion. And I think obviously raiding a fucking store because there was a phone call somewhere else it pains me to think that this guy thought it was a fucking good idea in any way whatsoever. It actually hurts my fucking brain to think that somebody had that go through their head, dude. But I mean, it did happen, and I think it's a good example of why you don't want it to happen, though. Like, okay, the seat's on the wrong side in this car chat. The PD jumped the shark. It's not just the PD, though. You're not listening. You're not listening. See, you've already pulled it into a PD issue as a whole when it isn't. But you can say the same thing about Chang Gang. You know, 1 or 2 people get banned, all of Chang Gang shit. You have the same shitty mentality that Reddit users have over Chang Gang, right? It works the exact same way when you do it like that. It's it is an entire server issue, but like I said, when it's a whitelist or something that's very influential, it needs more of a thought process put into it. I'm gonna reinstall Reshade really quick on this